Hey guys, it is treadmill class. Yes, we're back. All right, so we're doing our usual with it's a 5-minute warm up at base pace, and then we'll get into class. So let me start my timer. All right, we are started. So you're at base pace 0% and for 5 minutes. And I will be right back. So just warm it on up. I haven't forgotten you. We got about 1 more minute to go. I got in a conversation with my wife upstairs. Okay, what we're going to do today, we just have two groupings we're going to go through. First one is going to be 8 minutes long. We're going to keep it at base pace, but because it's so long. And we're going to do 1 minute at 3%, 1 minute at 5%. We're going to go through that 4 times. All right, so that's why I'm going to keep it at base pace. So we have a slightly inclined hill, and then we're going to get a little steeper, and we're going to alternate between those two. Then I'm going to give you a 2-minute recovery, and then we're going to do another 8-minute segment as well, similar. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it to 3%. You can leave your speed at base pace. If you choose that you feel like you could do this better, go ahead. 3%, we're starting on our first minute. If you feel that your base pace is not going to be challenging enough for you for the full 8-minute interval set, you decide what you'd like to do. Maybe you want to go, 2 or 3 tenths higher on your speed, or 0.5. And if you feel like you need that challenge, do it that way. Otherwise, remember, it is a long set. So your first 2 or 3 minutes is not going to feel as difficult as those last 6 or 7 or 8. That's me being Sherlock there. So you decide what you want to do. You can always bring it back down, but I don't want you to wear yourself out in these first 2 to 3 minutes so you can't successfully complete the 8 minutes. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up to 5%, still at base pace. My sister let me jump on her Disney Plus channel. So yesterday I watched Hamilton, which I wasn't really sure whether I was going to understand everything because of the way it's presented in all like in rapping and hip hop. But I put the closed captions on at the bottom of the screen that us old people do so we can read along in case we miss something. It was really, really good. I really liked it. I'm a big lover of musicals and the dancing and all. All right, in 3, 2, 1, we're going back down to 3%. So it's a long show. It's like 2 hours and 40 minutes long. But I like the price of admission to watch it instead of paying $600 to $1,000 to go watch it. Of course, live would be much more in the moment and all, but I was perfectly happy watching it on the laptop. So I told my sister, she saw it and loved it, the Disney Plus production of it. And I told her, I said, I'm going to watch it again, take the caption off now that I kind of understand what it's all about, and actually kind of soak in and watch the choreography and the different characters and the sets and the costumes and stuff like that, and watch it again. All right, in 3, 2, 1, we're going back up to 5%. Got 30 more seconds here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down to 3%. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up to 5%. Thirty seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down to 3%. This is our last time. 3 and 5. In 3, 2, 1, up to 5% for 1 minute. And then what we'll do for recovery, you'll be 2 minutes at base pace or less. If you need a bigger recovery, if this effort took a lot more out of you and you need to walk, go ahead and walk for 1 minute and then bring it back up to base pace so you'll be ready for the next set that we're going to start. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recovery, 2 minutes at base pace. So this member and I, another fitness member and I, are doing this challenge. And I don't know if any of you have heard me talk about it in my other classes, but it's called 75 Hard. And it is a mental toughness challenge. And there's 6 things that you have to do every day and check them off. And if you fail in any of those 6, then you have to start back over to day 1. So the 6 things are: the first thing, you have to drink a gallon of water every day. Second thing you have to do is you have to take a picture of yourself every day. So guys would be like, you know, their top hat exposed so you can see any kind of um, improvements over your body over the time. So you do that every day. Women will be like in a jog bra and shorts. And the third one is that you cannot drink any kind of alcohol, which is no problem for me. I don't drink. The fifth one is you have to read 10 pages of some kind of motivational book, as in self-help, personalization, enhancement, make a better you, or some kind of business book that helps you in your business. Sixth thing is you have to have a good diet. They said you can choose like keto or whatever, and I'm just doing a clean diet, like no breads, no sweets, no desserts. And the last thing is, what is it? Oh, Oh, I have to look. Hang on. I should know it by now. Oh, yeah. All right, let's start the second one. I'll tell it to you. So this one, you're going to do 1 minute at base pace 1.0. So say your base pace is 6, it's going to be 7. And the other one is going to be 8. So you're going to go like 7 and 8, 7 and 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 4 minutes. So we're going to do more of a speed. We're going to leave it at 0%. If you want to challenge yourself, you can either go a little faster on your 2 that what you want to do, or just increase the elevation of the treadmill to like 1%. All right, we're going to start that in 20 seconds. So the last one is you have to do 2 45-minute workouts every day, and one of those workouts has to be outside. And then workouts have to be separated by 3 hours or more. So we're on day 38 right now. All right, here we go. Add 1.0 to speed, 1.0 to base pace. All right, here is our first time. This is an 8-minute segment. So for me, the hardest one is having a clean diet because I love my breads, I love, my sweets, my candies. I was drinking a soda every day. So basically you're just drinking water all the time. You don't drink any I'm not drinking any milk or juices or anything like that. I'm just drinking my water because drinking a gallon of water is a lot of water. So that is what I'm doing for that. The alcohol, like I said, is no big deal. I like to read, so I read my 10 pages every morning. But the hardest is the diet. And it's gotten easier on day 38. We are officially on the back end of it. All right, here we go. Add another 1.0. So you're 2.0 above base pace. And actually, as everyone says, that first week is difficult for me diet-wise because of all the things I love to eat. I mean, and you have to take those away. But day 38 by now, someone can eat ice cream in front of me and it doesn't bother me. Where before I'd be like, yeah, I think I have a little scoop. So our last day, my partner in this and I, our last day is Christmas. That's our day 75. So that might be a hard one. But the day after, December 26th, we're done with the challenge. All right, we're coming up on that second set. I want you to go back down to 1.0 above base pace. Boy, I know chatty Kathy today. Helping you get through this workout. But look it up. It's online, 75 hard. And then if you want, when you finish it, you can go to their website and you can buy this coin that says you officially have finished the 75 hard challenge. And there's a bunch of YouTube videos on it, people just talking about how they deal with it. For me, I'm also adding intermittent fasting between Monday through Friday, where I eat my first meal at 9 o'clock and I finish my last meal by 3 o'clock. And then I don't eat anything from 3. I try not to eat. I don't eat or drink anything from 3 o'clock until 9 o'clock the next morning. All right, here we go. Back up to add 1.0 to speed. So you're 2.0 above base pace. So it's basically, what is that? 18 hours of fasting from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I do drink in the morning, but it's mostly at 3 o'clock to bedtime. I don't drink anything else from that. Mainly just to help so I don't have to pee as much during the night, which is usually 3 times a night anyway. TMI. And so by the morning when I get up, I have my first glass of water, 4:30. I get up at 4 every morning. And I'm in bed by 8 o'clock. Go to bed at 8. So my day is from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. I read for a half an hour and then I go to sleep at 8:30. I like that schedule. 3, 2, 1. Back down to 1.0 above base. We're in our third cycle. We're halfway through this. And I'm finally starting to see some kind of progress in the pictures as well from day 1 to day 38. Ten more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Total of 2.0 above base pace. So add another 1.0. This is the tough part. And here we go, back down to 1.0 above base pace. This is our last cycle through. In 3, 2, 1, boot that back up, add 1.0 to speed. You're 2.0 above base pace right now. 1 minute to go. I'm going to give you 2 minutes recovery before we go to Everest, our walking challenge that we do at the end of each treadmill class. Got 30 seconds left. Hang in there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down to base pace. We've got a 2-minute recovery here. Jog it out. Part of that 2 minutes, the second minute, I'm going to bring you down to Everest walking pace. So stick it out another 45 seconds. Ten seconds to go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down to Everest walking pace. That is between 3.0 and 4.0. 1 minute. And then we'll start right into Everest, which is going to be at 10%, 12.5, and 15%, 1 minute at each level. And we'll bring it back down, a couple of minutes of cool down, and we'll be done with yet another treadmill class. All right, so we get it on time. Let's go ahead and click it up to 10%. So we can start right at the top of the minute. 10%, and of course the object of Everest is also not to grab the treadmill at all while we're walking. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute at 10%. 3.0 to 4.0. Make sure you use your arms while you're powering yourself up the hill. And let's go to 12.5%. Thirty more seconds. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's take it up to 15%. And you're almost done. We got 30 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can grab onto the treadmill, bring it back down to 0%, and walk it out. Make sure you always have water with you on these workouts. Take a drink, towel off. in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you need a little more time to cool down, just keep walking it out. Otherwise, that concludes treadmill class this week. And have a good week, guys. Bye-bye.